Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's tutorial are these little bitty 6 to 9 month old little booties. Now these measure 4 inches and then 1 inch high. Or I'm sorry, 1.5 inches high. Now these do fit perfectly on my mannequin that fits into a 6 to 9 months old little booties. So I just measure the foot before you make it, so that way you got an idea. And it has a little bit of a give, so if they're a little on the tight side, which I mean it's kind of not a bad thing that he or she's not going to kick them off. Now to make these, I used a 5mm hook, a pair of scissors. I used a yarn needle to weave in my ends, and then I used some scraps I had left from a pants, sweater, blanket, and pillow combo. I used I Love This Yarn, super soft, from Hobby Lobby. This is a 4-weight in the color soft blue. And then I used this big old thing of scrap yarn that I have left, Crafter's Secret Big Idea. Now this is also a 4-weight. And the color is white. Alright, let's get started. Okay, to get started with our baby booty, we are going to start with a chain of 11. So get your chain done, and then we are going to work 3 single crochet into the second chain from hook. So not that one, but right into there with 1, 2, and 3. And now we're going to work 1 single crochet into the next 3 chains. So 1, 2, and 3. Half double crochet into our next chain. So yarn over. There's 1/2. Now we're going to double crochet into the next 4 chains. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now into the last chain, we're going to work 7 double crochets. So what we're going to do is we're going to work around and come back down the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. See how I rotated it as I was working? Just come around. And now the rest of our stitches, all we're going to do is look at the bottom of the stitches that we worked on the other side of our chain, and we can see right where we need to go into. So we did our 7 double. Now we double crochet into the next 4. So if I pull that out, I see right there is the bottom of my stitch, my double. So I just go in there, 1, find your next, 2, the next one, 3, and the next one, 4. Alright, now we half double crochet it into the next, so right into there. Oop, that was a double there. Okay, now we're going to work a single into the last 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. We're back to the beginning, but we're going to work 2 more single crochet into this, the very end right here. Right in there. Right into the same stitch we worked the beginning 3. we're going to work 2 more in there. So 1 and 2. Now we slip stitch to our very first one, our very first single, and chain 1. And that is the end of row 1. Now we are going to go into round 2, I'm sorry. And we're going to double crochet right back into that single crochet we slip stitched into. So work your double. And then we're going to increase into the next single, and the increase is just 2 double crochet. 1 and 2. Now we're going to double crochet into the next 8 into the next 8 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we're going to increase, which is 2 double crochet, into each of the next 7 doubles. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure that's right. Here is the 6th increase and the 7th. Okay, so now we double crochet into the next 8 stitches. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we have 3 stitches left, 3 singles, 1, 2, 3. That's our slip stitch, our chain 1, and that's our first double. So into the next 2, we're going to work an increase into each. So that's just 2 doubles into the next 2. There's 1 increase, and that one's kind of small. There's 2 increases. Now just a double into the very last. And there is our slip stitch, there's our chain 1, and there's our first double. So we slip stitch to that very first double crochet, and that is the end of round 2. And we are going to chain 1 and pull up a loop and fasten off, because we're going to attach our white now, or whichever color you guys choose. Now this is going to be the bottom of the booty, and like the baby's foot is going to go right in here. So when we attach our white, we need to make sure that the right side of the booty is laying down and the wrong side is facing up. And all we're going to do is attach with a slip stitch right into the same stitch we slip stitched to fasten off. So get a slip knot on your hook, make sure you got enough tail to weave in your end. And right there is my slip stitch, so I'm going to go into the stitch that the double crochet I attached to. Go in, come out, and just work a slip stitch and chain 1. pull that tail a little tighter. And now for round 3, we're going to work 1 half double crochet into each stitch all the way around, and that's going to cause the booty to kind of start working up instead of out. So we got the slip stitch, chain 1, I'm going to half double crochet right back in there, and now just 1 half double crochet all the way around. So I'm going to go ahead and work this off camera, and I will come back when we get back. Yeah, you guys can see how it's starting to kind of set up. Alright, I'll be back in just a second. Okay, so I've come back around. Now I took that tail and made sure I pulled it to the inside. And I'm just going to slip stitch that first, because there's our little slip stitch, chain 1, and here's the top of our half double, and I'm going to slip stitch into that, and that is the end of round 3. So we're going to move on to round 4. All right, chain 1, and all we're going to do for round 4 is single crochet all the way around. So I'm going to go right back into the stitch we slip stitched to and work a single, and then single crochet into each half double all the way around. Alright, I will meet you back at the beginning. Alright. Okay, I've come back around. There is my slip stitch, my chain 1, and there's my first single crochet. So I'm going to slip stitch into that first single to finish off round 4. Slip stitch, chain 1. Alright, now for round 5, we're going to single crochet into the first 10 singles. So go into the first one, which is the same one we slip stitched to. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Half double crochet into the next. Now we're going to double crochet decrease 9 times. So 9 double crochet decreases take up 18 stitches. So to work our first decrease, yarn over, go into the very next one, pull up a loop, 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 2, 2 loops, yarn over, go into the next, pull up a loop, there's 4, yarn over, pull through 2, there's 3, yarn over, pull through 3. That's 1 decrease, and we need 9 of them. So there's 1, pull through 2, 2, there's 3, there's 4, five, 6, 7, 8, and one more is 9. so that you can see where the toe of the booty starts, right here. Alright, so that's 9. Half double crochet into the next. Now don't work into the one that the last part of your decrease is in. Move on to the next. Half double crochet into that one. Now we're going to single crochet into the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stitches. Just single crochet all the way back to the beginning. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we're going to slip stitch into our first, and that is the end of round 5. Now I'm going to go ahead and stop here, and I'm going to take a break and weave in all my ends, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I've gotten my ends weaved in. Now we are going to move on to round 6. Alright, so chain 1, and now we're going to single crochet into the first 12. So right back into that same stitch that we slip stitched to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Half double crochet into the next. And now we're going to work 4 double crochet decreases. So just once again, we're going to yarn over, go in, pull up, 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, go into the next, pull up, 4 loops, yarn over, pull through 2, 3 loops, yarn over, go through all 3. 1, 2, 3, and 1 more. For 4. Now we half double crochet into the next and single crochet into the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And that is the end of round 6. There we go so far. So round 7 and our last round, slip stitch to our first, chain 1, single crochet into the first 12. So we single crochet right back into the very first one we slip stitched into. Oops. Now that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Half double into the next. And now we're going to work 2 half double, 2 double crochet decreases. So yarn over, go in, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, go into the next, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 3, 1, and 2. Half double into the next. And for the home stretch, we're just going to single crochet all the way to the beginning. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. There's my slip stitch. There's my slip stitch, my chain 1, and my first double. So we slip stitch to our very first double crochet, chain 1, pull up loop to fasten off. I've got a knot in my loop, knot in my yarn. Alright. Okay, unmash it since I have to hold everything like that. And there is our little booty. So obviously repeat all that again for your second one. I'm going to go ahead and weave in this in while I tell you guys. I hope you all enjoyed my tutorial. This was really cute and fun to make. Now, like I said, this fits my mannequin that fits into 6 to 9 month size little booties and clothes. Now, oh, come on. Okay, so like I said at the beginning, for the size, the bottom of the foot measures right at 4 inches, and then the length is about 1.5. But like I said, it fits my mannequin that fits fits into a size 6 to 9 month. I lost where I was going with that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't so you don't miss another video from me, and hit that like button and check out the description box. I've got some links in there, and that is it. Aww, I think I could have done a better job weaving my end in on that one. Alright guys, I appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.